Hey guys, it's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Food's here. As I was saying, hey guys, it's Alicia, welcome back to my channel. I'm not sure, I haven't decided if I'm gonna be lazy yet today. I mean, technically I already have. I stayed up way too late last night doing nothing. So I slept in today, but today is my brother's birthday. So I don't think we really have big plans. The mail lady is here and my dog is not very happy about it. Please hold. Not sure that does much. But I thought that it would be fun to do a vlog because I am so behind in my reading and it is time for me to get back into the swing of things. So I am going to do, I don't know if it's just today, if it's going to be a weekend vlog, haven't decided yet. But I'm going to do reading sprints for myself. So I'm going to do 45-minute reading sprints and then I'll take a 15-minute break in between and do something that I need to do, whether it's film other videos, reorganize bookshelves, things like that, and then get back in and do another reading sprint of 45 minutes. And I'm going to do this for as long as I can. I have a couple books that I need to get to, so I'm going to show them to you real quick. And then I'm going to go eat my breakfast and then we'll start. So here are the books that I am going to be focusing on. First is Summer Teas by Martha Keyes. This is book 4 in the Falling for Summer series that is blowing up on Instagram. I'm so excited. I've loved all the other books, but life got super busy the last couple weeks and I got behind in reading my arcs of these. So I have a couple that I need to read, so I'm a little behind, but I do want to catch up. So Summer Teas is #1 priority, and I am 80 pages into this one, and I'm sure that once I really have time to sit down and focus on it, I will be able to blow right through this. Then after that, I'm going to be picking up Beauty and the Beach by Gracie Ruth Mitchell, and this is book 5 in the Falling for Summer series, and look, it's so cute. And I know I'm going to fly through this one because it's a marriage of convenience. Enemies to lovers, a marriage of convenience. Stop the presses, sign me up. And then I have an arc of book 6. Don't remember what it's called. Here's a picture. So those are going to be my priorities, I think. And then I have a couple other books that I need to read. So that's the goal for today. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I haven't decided if I'm getting dressed yet or not. You might just see me in all my pajamaed and glasses glory because we'll see. If I do get dressed, it's going to be for another video that I have to film. So I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go eat breakfast and then I will catch you guys when I start my first 45 minutes sprint. My goal today, and the reason why I chose 45 minutes, not that you care, but I'm going to tell you anyways. I get very easily sucked into TV. It's a problem. I love watching TV. I love watching movies. I love story in general. So I really enjoy watching TV, and I'm the type that I have no self-control. When it comes to reading, watching something, like I'm like, oh, I'll just watch one episode. One episode turns into 4 hours later. Same with chapters. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to read one chapter. And then all of a sudden it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I've read a whole book. So it's a personal thing. But I realized that 45 to 49 minutes is about what an episode of something is. And if I can sit down and watch and get sucked into multiple episodes of something, I can do the same thing with reading. And I think giving myself that time to be productive in that 15 minutes is really going to help me, because as much as I love reading and it's such a great hobby I love it, thankful I get to do it, and I have all these arcs and books and things that I get to do. Sometimes it's hard for me, like guilt-wise, to just sit and read it, because then I just don't feel productive. I'm like, oh my goodness, all these other things that I could have done with my day. And I still get the same feeling if I sit down and watch TV all day. If I'm not productive, I feel like, especially on my day off, I feel like I've wasted my time and my day, and I just don't enjoy that feeling. So I think switching my brain, thinking, okay, you're reading for 45 minutes and then you have 15 minutes that you can power through and get stuff done, then you have 45 minutes, like I'm balancing things a lot better, while also getting books done that need to get done, because it's not just pleasure reading. As much as I love it, like I did commit to doing things with books, and it's important that I stay true to my word and have integrity, especially in a community that feels like family and I love. So yeah, that's that. It's a very long intro, very long explanation, but I'm gonna go eat and then I'm gonna jump into summer teas for about 45 minutes. So excited. All right, first set of 45 minutes. Breakfast has been eaten. A YouTube video has been watched. So now I'm on the couch. Got my, are we gonna focus? There we go. Timer ready. We're gonna start it. And then in 45 minutes I'll check in. I should also point out that I will have my phone, because I'm gonna try to stay off my phone during this time. Excuse me, but I'm gonna have my phone so that I can get the Kindle version of it, and I'm gonna highlight the cute parts that I find, because I like to do that with my e-copies, because I don't mark up my fiction books. So yes. Okay, first 45 minutes done. Got to chapter 15, 137 pages in. It's getting really cute. So this is an enemies to lovers kind of like family quarrel, which it's been harder for me to get into because of the family quarrel, because it doesn't really make sense. I mean, it does. But the fact that, like, one side of the family is still holding on to this quarrel all these years later, while the other family seems to have kind of let it go, like the grandkids have kind of just let it go, where the grandkids of the other family are still, like, holding on to it. Yeah, and it's only single point of view, and it's from Gemma's point of view, and she is the grandkid who is still holding on to said feud, and we're not getting Beau's perspective, which is killing me. I love dual point of view, but they're finally getting to the point where she's like loosening up just a little bit, like a smidge, but it's funny to see her like falling for this guy slowly. So it's super cute. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to take about 15 minutes and I'm going to do a couple things that I can in that time, and then I'm going to get back to doing another 45-minute sprint. So good. Okay, my 15 minutes is up. A little longer because I was in the middle of being productive, but got a load of laundry in the washer, took care of some of my mom's laundry so that everything will be free for my next load. So good few minutes. But I am going to set my timer again for 45 minutes. It is 12:19. So we're gonna set another 45-minute timer, and I'm gonna be in the same spot that I was in because it's comfy and it's a good reading spot. And then my next 15 minutes, I think, guys, I'm gonna get dressed. It's terrible, I know. because y'all know how much I love being in my pajamas. But I think I'm going to get dressed so that I can be productive in other ways. And then potentially might switch my reading spot. Haven't decided yet, but I thought I'd give you guys some different views since, you know, it probably gets boring watching somebody read in the same spot for ever. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to set my timer. I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. So remember that statement I made at the beginning of the video saying how I have no self-control when it comes to reading once I get into a good book, a good show, buying books, yada yada. So that happened. So my second 45-minute timer went off, and so I was like a couple pages away from the end of a chapter. I was like, okay, I'll just get to this chapter and then I'll go get dressed real quick, you know, do my hair, something in that 15-minute span that was productive. And then the chapter ended and I was like, well, I have to know what's happening. Like, it started to get really good. Like, it was good before, but in a way that I was like, okay, I can set it down and get 15 minutes. But then I was like, no, I need to know what happens. And then it just kept happening. So I finished the book. So I finished Summer Teas. Whoops. And I'm going to give it a 4.5 star, I think. It really did grow on me because of just Gemma's character softening and thawing to Bo, and Bo's character just being a golden retriever, and the island people, and even her grandma, where she frustrated me, but I don't always love those personalities in books anyways. Like, her grandma just kind of annoyed me because everybody just kept letting her do things, and like she kept getting away with things and putting people's lives in danger, and she wasn't getting properly reprimanded just because she was old, and she just did it so she could get attention, and I just don't really care for that. So I didn't really love her grandma, but I did love Bo and Gemma and how they kind of got over their family feud and then brought their families together, and just the island itself and the family aspect of it. So super cute. Gave it 4.5 stars. Really liked it. If you want to read my full review, it will be up on Instagram. But now I am going to take a bit of a longer break than 15 minutes because I read longer than 45 minutes. And I'm going to jump in the shower and then get dressed for the day. I say that as if it isn't 3:15. But I think I'm going to eat something because I haven't eaten since breakfast. And then see what happens. I don't know if I want to do a couple other productive things, like reorganize some of my bookshelves upstairs, film my unhaul video so I can get that organized. I might take some time to focus on that because it needs to get done, and then start Beauty and the Beach, which I'm so excited for because I have a feeling that once I start that one, it'll probably be pretty similar where I have a hard time putting it down. So, because I'm very intrigued, because we've been hinted, like, they've hinted at their relationship for the last couple books, because it's another, like, hate to love situation, but again, marriage of convenience. But everything has just been, like, hinted at. Like, we've gotten nothing. And I'm so intrigued. So, yes. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to take a quick break, shower, get dressed, and then find something to eat and figure out what I want to do next. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, I come to you a few minutes after I got off this video. Haven't gotten in the shower yet, but I jumped on Instagram real quick just to, well, scroll for a minute, and it was really only a minute because I got on to check my messages, and I received a notification that I just got the 7th and final book in the Falling for Summer series. So excited. So again, Beauty and the Beach is the next one that I'm going to read, and then One Happy Summer is Becky's book, and then I just got the ARC for Rebel Summer, which is the 7th book, and I'm so excited. So yeah. Anywho, I had to jump on here, just because this has really turned into a Falling for Summer reading vlog, even though I've only read one book so far, but yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Got the ARC, so excited. Thanks so much. Okay, bye. Okay friends, I have showered, washed my hair, got dressed, and even filmed a video. I'm not sure when it'll come out compared to this, but I'll give you a little sneak peek. It does involve all of those. So now what I'm gonna do is, since I'm up here, have some light. I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight since it is my brother's birthday, but my sister unfortunately does have to work. She has to close tonight, so I don't know what we're doing for dinner. So until then, I think I'm going to start rearranging and reorganizing my books up here in my upstairs because it's a necessity. And I'm sure my sister, because my sister's room is up here, she would like to have some semblance of normal again, because it's been a little messy for about a week. So I'm gonna work a little bit on that and then just wait until dinner, I guess, and then we will get back to reading Beauty and the Beach. So excited. I've been looking forward to it, but also being productive has been so nice. I've been wanting to get this done. It's been a need, so I don't mind taking a little break from reading for a minute to get these other things taken care of. So again, just gonna jump in, reorganize quickly, not doing anything too crazy because I'm sure at some point I'll do a whole reorganization. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This is probably gonna have horrible lighting. Apologies. I have not seen, so I'm done for now. Again, just did a quick little revamp, putting things away over there too. It's a mess. But I have not seen this clean since I started putting books up here. So yeah, not too shabby. Again, at some point I might do like another massive overhaul, redo, especially as more books come out and I read more books, but for now it is good where it's at. I'm happy with it. I can see things. Yeah, so I am gonna run downstairs. I think they're calling us. I think we're going somewhere for dinner. I'm so excited because I'm starting, but overall pretty, oh hello, pretty productive. Got a video filmed, got things reorganized, gonna go eat dinner. Sorry, I'm trying to clean while I'm talking. Gonna go eat dinner and then come home, and I think I'm gonna start Beauty and the Beach. So all right, I'll catch you guys when I do that. Okay, we just got back from dinner. We went a little later than I thought we were going to, but that's okay. We just kind of hung out. We ended up not doing my brother's like full birthday dinner because again, my sister had to work, so we just went to Culver's, which is always good. So it's a little after 9 right now. So what I'm going to do is set a 45-minute timer and get at least 45 minutes into Beauty and the Beach, and then see how I'm feeling. I might watch an episode or something with my mom and then hit the hay because I do have to work in the morning. And I think I am just going to go ahead and turn this into a weekend vlog because, well, we went off the rails a little bit when I finished summer teas without doing my sprints, but that's okay. We're going to get back into that jive a little bit, unless, of course, I just get so engrossed in Beauty and the Beach and I finish it in one sitting. It has happened before. Not saying it's not a possibility. So again, I'm going to set my timer and going to get at least 45 minutes into Gracie's book, and then we'll take it from there. But overall, it's a really productive today. Really productive day. And I'm happy with how it turned out. So let's just go ahead and get into the story. I started before we left. I read the first page and I'm already obsessed. Just so everyone's aware. Are we surprised? No. I just have to sit for a minute and revel in this book. First of all, finished it, if you couldn't tell. In love. First of all, Gracie Ruth Mitchell is just a fabulous author. She writes some of the greatest stories with the greatest characters, the greatest banter, the greatest chemistry, and I just love love. And this Enemies to Lovers was just good. Like, it never felt like the minute they're on page together, they just knew each other, which I think, to me, the older I'm getting, you know, because I'm ancient, the more I'm just coming to find that I love when people are just known. Like, I love when characters just, they know each other. Gave it to me on steroids. Oh. They have history, and their, like, enemies is very much like pranks and nicknames and some slight trauma that they deal with together. And I hate when this happens. The book got twisted a little bit. See it? Yeah, wow. In the epilogue, And the my wife moments, listen y'all, I am a sucker for a marriage of convenience. And this one was so good. I don't know what else to say. I'm a mess, okay? All of the stars. So good. Again, have no self-control. I don't even know what time it is. I have to work in the morning. But I am going to go ahead and write my review for this real quick on my phone. I type my notes in. I'll probably post something on Instagram so that people know of all the squeals. And then I'm going to get ready for bed because I am tired. But yeah, it's been a super productive day, guys. Maybe what I need to do, well, I mean, this I knew I was going to fly through because it was marriage of convenience. And then I just started it and went. But maybe what I'm finding is I need to set myself little timers and do like uninterrupted reading. Because once I start a book, y'all see, no self-control. And I finish them. So I've finished 2 books today, filmed my unhaul video, reorganized bookshelves, slept in, showered, washed my hair, had some family time, celebrated my brother's birthday a little bit. All in all, very productive day for me, and I'm excited to do it all again tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow, and then we have a couple bridal showers or wedding showers to go to, but that's okay because I'm going to plug in my Kindle tonight to make sure that it's charged, because I am going to pull up, what is it called? One More Summer? Becky, no. Yeah, Becky Monson's book. I think I'm going to read that next. Yeah. I just... Obsessed doesn't even begin to describe it. I'm going to be thinking about this book for a long time. I love this book. Wow. So good. Okay, good night. Hi friends, happy Saturday. It's 3:30 and my day kind of went all over the place. Not what I was expecting. I'm gonna set you down. Here we go. So first worked for a little bit and then got off a few minutes early and met my dad. I came home and my dad and I took our dog to get his nails done, and then we went kind of hung out for a little bit, came home, and my mom had called me. My sister is in school to be an esthetician, and she needed a 3rd model today for a facial. So she had an appointment at 1:30, so we rushed home, and then I left straight not long after I got home from my dad, went with my mom, and I was in my facial, and I just got home from my facial, heating food up. So haven't read yet today because I've been going. And then on top of it, we were supposed to go to wedding showers. That's why I dressed up for work today instead of just wearing like casual clothes. But the showers were from 2 to 6. It's almost 4. And we had 2 to go to. And honestly, now that I've gone about my day, I don't really want to go to the showers. Don't know if we're going to. We probably won't. My mom and brother might go. But I think I am just going to go ahead and stay home, because I just don't want to be rushed, you know. And it's like, once they're over, I will feel bad that we'll miss one of the girls, because they're both really close family. Like, not, they're some of my sister's really good friends. Regardless, I don't think I'm gonna go. But I got on here because I wanted to show you, update you, hello, hi, and then I'll probably relax, and while I eat something, I'll probably watch something, but I think I might read. I know I want to read Becky's book, but now I'm in like a paperback mood, and the thought of reading on my Kindle, but I know there's a delay in getting our paperbacks from her, so we'll see. I might read something. I haven't decided if I'm going to read my Kindle to read Becky's book in the Falling for Summer series, or a different book that I need to read. Haven't decided yet. But I also got on here to show you some surprise book mail that I came home to. Got Beyond Ivy Walls by Rachel Fordham. Look, this book is gorgeous in person, but y'all, it is showing up beautifully on camera. stunning. It's got a little wraparound situation. I'm very excited. This is published by Thomas Nelson, and it will be out, hello, very close, I apologize. It'll be out August 13th. So pre-order it. If you haven't read anything by Rachel, I highly recommend her. I would very much recommend these two books. Hold on. If you want to try her out, I highly recommend one of these two. Her books are great. I have a couple that I need to catch up on. But I loved Yours Truly, Thomas. This is about the dead letters. So the dead letter area of the post office. So if you've watched Signed, Sealed, Delivered at all through Hallmark, which if you haven't, you should. But this is historical, like dead letters. And then this is dentistry. So she is a lady in attendance, which is essentially a dental hygienist, to a dentist named Gilbert. Gilbert. So these two, highly recommend. They have been my favorite of the ones I've read of her so far. Again, I have a couple to catch up on, but thank you to Thomas Nelson and Rachel and whomever I made it to where I got a copy. It was such a surprise. I was not expecting it. So yes. Man, looking at those books puts me in a historical mood. Well, it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna go eat and really decide if I'm going or not, because if I'm not going, it's jammy time, baby. Hi. Don't mind my messy room. Thanks. It's 10 o'clock on Saturday, and I haven't read anything today. Because I went to bed so late last night, I was really tired today, and then I did a lot of running around, so I decided not to go to the wedding showers, and because my family left super late, and I ended up staying home and taking a nap for like 2.5 hours. I turned on, okay, does anybody else know about these? So I didn't grow up listening to Adventures in Odyssey. However, I grew up with the, like, there's 4 movies that we have, but they took a couple of the episodes and turned them into animated, like, movies, kind of. So I grew up on those, so we have 4 of them. And I love turning them on because they're so easy to fall asleep to. So I turned one of them on and fell asleep. I maybe got 10 minutes into it and knocked out. So took a nap, and then my family finally came home, and then I've just been doing nothing since then. I pulled up, is it One More Summer? Is that what it's called? I don't have my phone with me or my Kindle to check. Becky's book. I pulled it up on my Kindle, and I might read some more tonight, but I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just end the video here, because tomorrow is kind of up in the air, and I just don't know if I'll get any reading done, and I know that if I do, it's not going to be like sit down, focus on reading. But I'm fine with ending the video too. I almost ended it yesterday because I set out to do what I wanted to do. One, I got my 45-minute sprints in, and then just lost all ability to do that because I just read and finished 2 books yesterday, which is perfectly fine with me. I read Summer Teas and Beauty and the Beach, and both were so good. So I'm happy because that was my goal, was to catch up on the Falling for Summer series. And my goal this weekend, I'm going to try, is to at least get Becky's done and at least start Cindy's, so that I can at least be caught up, because I do have a lot of books that I need to get through in August and into September and things like that. Like, I need to catch up on a lot of my other books, so I want to be caught up on these so I don't get behind again. So that is my goal, but I don't want to worry about missing it, or I might see if my mom wants to watch something really quick, so I don't want to like stress about missing footage or not reading, but I might read for a while. I haven't decided. Anywho, regardless, I'm just saying, coming on here to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this interesting video, because random bits of Saturday, I don't know, I'll probably include them so I don't just randomly end the video for Beauty and the Beach. So Hope you enjoyed today's video, and let me know if you've read any of the Falling for Summer series. It is clean, closed door romance. Very clean, very sweet, very good. I've enjoyed all the 5 that I've read so far immensely, and each one is just magical in its own right. So if you haven't, if you're looking for something to read this summer, or something to add to your TBR, I highly suggest them. They're a lot of fun. It's been such a great mashup. So yeah, all things. Check out my Instagram, fortheloveofchristianfiction.blogspot.com. That's not my Instagram, that's my blog. You can check out my Instagram, For the Love of Christian Fiction. All my other links are in the description box below. I think that's it. Ay, ay, ay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.